Hey y'all, here's some very important local voting information for you. I'm Meg. A lot of people ask me, hey Meg, you're politically involved. Who do I vote for? I'm about to tell you. So I'm the president of Mason City Pride. Besides that, in my own opinion, these endorsements don't come from any other organization that I'm affiliated with. All right, so these opinions are my own and the official endorsements of Mason City Pride. Let's get started. If you live in Northeast Iowa and care about LGBTQ plus people and women and other minorities, here is who I think you should vote for starting. If you live in District 2, our options for Congress are Ashley Hinson or Sarah Corkery. We're voting for Corkery because she has gone on record saying that she supports women, LGBTQ plus people, education, and other things that we care about. I cannot say the same for Ashley Hinson. Next up in District 30, our choices for state senate are Doug Campbell or Rich Lawrence. We're voting for Rich Lawrence. He's an educator. He cares about all kids. Rich Lawrence is here for us, so we're here for him. We cannot say the same for Doug Campbell. In fact, his fellow Republicans did not want Doug Campbell on the ballot because he lost his primary to Waylon Brown. When Waylon Brown stepped down, Doug Campbell stepped up, so he was second choice for Republicans. So let's not have him be our choice. Let's vote for Rich. Next up, if you lived in District 59, that's part of Cerro Gordo County, but not all of it. State representative choices are Jeremy True or Christian Hermanson. Now we are going with Jeremy True. He is in fact endorsed by the person who had held this seat before him for quite a long time, Sharon Steckman. They are both educators or have been, and are very, very passionate about our LGBTQ plus kids in general. I'm really not sure what Christian Hermanson is passionate about because all I've seen about him are his ads attacking Jeremy True. I've actually never seen Christian in person, despite the fact I'm very politically involved and go to a lot of events. So we're voting for Jeremy True, who spoke at a couple LGBTQ plus events this year, as had Rich Lawrence before him. Now let's go into Cerro Gordo County Sheriff. We're going to go ahead and endorse Brian Koob. He is endorsed by the Cerro Gordo County Democrats, who align with most of our values, and not Dave Hepperly. He is endorsed by people who I cannot necessarily always agree with. Next up, we have the county supervisors. Not all of the districts are up for election, so yours might not be, but if you see these names, you know who to vote for. We are voting for Lori. She spoke at LGBTQ plus events this year, as did Tim LaPointe. They are both very big advocates and activists for our community as well as others. I cannot say the same about Carl or Chris. They're both endorsed by people that we do not agree with on the whole. Next up, how do you vote? I always vote in person early at the courthouse. I believe the last day to do this is November 4th at 5 p.m. Make sure that you're registered. You can register in places when you get there, but I would double check that you can do that and you have all the proper documents. Now, please reach out to me or to other organizations if you need help physically voting. A lot of places that will take you to the polls if you need a ride. If you need anything else clarified, you can go on the county website. Just at least take these local endorsements to heart if you want to see a better and more accepting North Iowa. Thanks.